You don't want to be behind, but again, you can take your time. Think about that. Think about that.
Calling, she's always calling. It's too late to say goodbye. I've been wildin'. I can't apologize. I've been falling, and she knows.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 𝐂𝐇𝐀 right here. We back at it with another video. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some advice on entering into freshman year in college, because I just got done with my freshman year and I'm moving on to my sophomore year in about like a month. Not even a month, 3 or 4 weeks from now. By the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be down to like 2 or 3 weeks, bro. So I'm gonna give you guys some advice on how I, survived freshman year, and like, some tips and tricks on how to, get around, not get around like that, but like get around. But before we do get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐄𝐑𝐒. I do vlogs and I do play games on my channel sometimes. That's basically who I am, for real, bro. I go to Kent State. I'm a nursing major, and that's really it. But let's get straight to the video. All right, the first thing we're gonna talk about is housing. Don't depend on your roommate to bring like everything. Make sure you guys like communicate throughout the weeks before you guys get there. Make sure you guys communicate and correlate on who's bringing this and who's bringing that. When we do run out of those things, who's gonna be getting this and who's gonna be getting this. All right. For me, I kind of already knew my roommate before I went. Like, it was kind of easy for us to like chill and just like do whatever. We kind of just shared everything because we were already friends before we got onto campus, so it was easy for me. But then for you guys, I would recommend getting to the dorm first. The first person to get to the dorm is like the first person to pick the best side. Let's say you get there last and then you get the crappy side. So make sure you get to the dorm first so you can, arrange the room how you want. And then the rest would just be for your roommate. Another thing is your roommate is gonna be your first friend before you step out. So make sure you're cool with your roommate. You guys get along, go out to events together, make friends together. But that's really it for housing. I don't really have much to say other than making sure that you and your roommate have rules, boundaries and all of that. Make sure you guys just communicate. That's the number one thing, communication. And that's really it for housing.
The speaker.
All right, second key point that we're gonna talk about is classes. If I was you, I wouldn't take no 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. class, cause like,
what?
Trust me, you're not gonna wake up. If you can manage your time and like, you could be on top of your shit and you could do the 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Go ahead and do it. But like, most people do not take 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. classes because I just know they're not gonna wake up in time for that. Sometimes people just don't be motivated. They just be lazy in their dorm all day. Like, things happen, okay? Things happen. Don't forget, you're coming to college for a reason. You're coming to get a degree. You're coming to be someone. So just make sure you're on top of your shit. When it comes to classes, also be close to your advisor. They're like your best friend when it comes to scheduling classes, changing classes, dropping them. Don't be afraid to drop classes. Like, if that class is not for you and that professor is just not for you, go ahead and drop it. It's not really gonna affect you. Not everyone is gonna graduate at the same time, so just make sure you do what's best for you, whatever is comfortable with you. And speaking about professors, make sure you guys use Rate My Professor. Some professors, they be having some low ass ratings, okay? So make sure you guys use Rate My Professor. Cause like, let's say you're scheduling a class and the professor's name is, they have a list of professors for that course. And let's say the professor's name is blah, blah, blah. You go type it in on Rate My Professor. You're going to see their ratings, previous students that have taken that class. And then you're going to see whether or not you want to be in that class or not. If the workload is too much or if it's too little. So make sure you guys make the right choices. Just use Rate My Professor. That should help you with things. And class deadlines. Signing up for classes. Don't miss them. Them courses be filling up, and them days and times be filling up. So make sure you on time with that. That's why I said befriend your advisors. So they could like let you know ahead of time what's coming up or what you gotta do, so nothing just gets in the way. Okay. Cause like college is a lot and like it moves fast and things just pop up. So you don't want to be behind. You don't want to be behind, but again, you can take your time. Think about that. Think about that. When professors give you homework, don't wait till the last minute to do it. Don't be a procrastinator, because that's college is filled with procrastinators. I would tell you that. College is filled with procrastinators. Just when a professor gives you homework, just make sure you do it in advance so you don't gotta worry about it. Let's say there's a party going on that weekend and you go to the party carefree because you already did your homework. So just make sure you're on top of your homework and don't be a procrastinator. The third key point is like having a hobby. Most of you do have hobbies. Like for me, my hobby was being in my dorm playing games. It's like, nah, my hobby was like track for a little bit until I quit. But my hobby was just like really like going around campus and just walking around. If I'm not walking around on campus, I'm just like being like outgoing and actually like talking to people, going to events and stuff. I only did that for a cool minute. I didn't really do it excessively to make that much friends, but I did it for a little bit, got to know a few people, and I just stopped like doing it. But for you guys, I think going out to events is a good way to make friends on campus. Staying in your dorm for too long is just bad for you. I mean, you could be, let's say you're an introvert. At some point, you're gonna have to go outside. You can't just be in the house. You can't just be in your dorm the whole semester. You can't do that. Trust and believe, you can't. You're just gonna be depressed, okay? That just depends on like the household you came from.
Overnight?
That plays a part. If you're a homebody, you're gonna be in your dorm. You ain't gonna have friends. I mean, the friends might come, might go. I don't think you're gonna care. But like, if you're someone that actually likes to talk to people, friends might come easy. But as I was saying, get a hobby. Let's say, oh, classes are over, it's a weekend, there's a party going on, some people want to go, you just like happen to know those people, they're in your class, you talking to them. That's how you, boom, go to the party together. There you go. That's how you make friends right there. Let's say, oh, class is over, you're chilling, you like to hoop, you like to, what else is there to do on campuses? You like to work out, at gym buddy. After class, you could go hoop, make some friends on the court. Like, it's just think, like, hobbies brings you friends, and hobbies keeps you busy. Just don't be bored. Oh, and another thing about friends,
Political impact. Lesser idea.
friends come and go. That's the thing with college. Friends come and go. Cause like, let's say you'll befriend someone and they just start changing up. They start changing up on you. Their true like selves comes out, and you're not messing around with that. You could just clips, cut them off. It's college. That's friends. People are coming from different parts of America or the world to this place just to gather, and like some people were brought up differently. Some people are just different. So not everyone's gonna be your you. Not everyone's gonna be your you. If you know what I mean by that. But that's the thing with friends. They come and go. Just try your best to find the right ones. One thing about classes, going back to classes, one thing about class that I forgot to mention was
Yourselves?
make sure you guys, on that first day, make sure you make friends, bro. On that first day, make sure you are talking. You gotta yap, okay? Yapping is what's gonna make you them connections to like work, parties, events. And on college, a lot of people like using Snapchat. I don't really like Snapchat. I'm not a Snapchat person. I'm an Instagram guy, bro. But a lot of people are gonna be using Snapchat, so just get ready for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, the next thing is parties. Don't be that one person that goes to every single party, or trust me, you're not missing much. Every party is the same promoters, the same people, the same everything. Just don't be that one person that goes to every single party. Like, remember, you're going to school to be someone, not a partier. If you're going to school to party, just be like a regular old business major. Okay, that's kind of like, I'm kind of shaded on business majors right now, but like, don't go to every single party or it's just gonna be a bad habit. You're not really missing much if you don't go to parties. it's your first year, I would say explore. Just go to a few. Don't go to all of them. Just go to a few. A few meaning like four or five. After like the third or fourth one, you're gonna realize parties are boring. You don't really gotta go to parties. If you're gonna be that freshman that drinks and smokes, I mean, I don't do neither of those things, but make sure you do it responsibly. Don't just like let yourself go and then like something bad will happen. Just make sure the people around you trust, because like they could just leave you and that's how you get put up on the news. So just make sure you're drinking and smoking responsibly. That's it for parties. Just, you know. All right, that's really it for the video. I don't really know if I missed much. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but oh well. I gave you guys the major things y'all should look out into coming into college as a freshman, and that's really it. But like the last thing I want to say is, you know, just live your life. You know, it's your freshman year. You only get that once. You only get to be a college freshman once. So live every moment. Let every moment count, you know, so you don't regret it in the long run. All right, so yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now if you're about to become a college sophomore and you got advice for these freshmen that are coming in, make sure, you know, you comment whatever advice you got in the comments, and I'll just ping it if I see a really good one, or I just like whichever one I really mess with. So that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching, if you watched till the end, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Now if you guys fucked with the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. You know, it's gonna help your boy try to hit that 100K by the end of the year. We're trying to hit it by the end of next year, but you know, the real goal is to hit it by the end of this year. So I really appreciate it if you guys do drop a like or subscribe, because yeah. Guys, and let me see y'all in the next one. Peace out and bye.